It's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Falcons of Oakland. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are, as we are off and running on EA Sports.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47.
Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. There he goes, left side. Nice little juke. Still moving. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 49 yards rushing for him now at his first 2 carries of the ballgame.
That was excellent from start to finish, from the blocking to the running, just well executed.
And now let's look ahead, because after that, how about a little play action, maybe a little bootleg, and get the quarterback out on the corner and give him a little run-pass option.
And they're right down here looking for 6.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
They'll try and run forward with Barkley. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line.
Second and goal from inside the 5. Barkley will take this one in. Touchdown, New York. Well, Charles, clearly they wanted to send a message there and impose their will. They score on their opening possession on a drive comprised entirely of rushing the football.
Message sent. I don't know that the team on the other side of the field wanted to receive it, but what a statement on their opening drive. Just run it all the way downfield, no passes. That absolutely sets the tone that they're going to be physical in this game.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Ready up. Falcons 1st and 10 here as Ritter gets them ready.
At their own 24. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Ritter to throw it.
And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11.
Here's Ritter.
He finds his man complete. That's Fox. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 36. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
That crossing route is so effective when you hit it just right, because you get a guy on the move, and then we see the end result there.
It's a nightmare for the defense. They got a guy with a full head of steam.
Not only does he catch it, but he picks up additional yardage after it.
First carry of the game now for the Texas superstar, Bijan Robinson.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Ritter back to throw.
His throw caught at about the 5.
And the Falcons are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Robinson going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. On 2nd down, Ritter.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
Desmond Ritter,
His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
and the Falcons respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
He didn't originally want to run, but he didn't see anything in the passing game, so he scrambled, and wouldn't you know it, he scores a touchdown anyway. It's awfully nice to have a quarterback who can make things happen with his legs.
A try here for the extra point. And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
Here comes Darius Slayton from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
Touchdown, Giants! Saquon Barkley,
His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
extra point try good by Gano. And the lead is up to 8.
14. Falcons 6.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a bead on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out.
Pass midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Ritter on 1st and 10.
And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there.
Dexter Lawrence able to bust free and get to the quarterback.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
Ritter.
And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Back to throw, Ritter.
Under
sacked back at the 46. Dexter Lawrence. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
He continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure, and these sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
And now the punt team couldn't get ready in time, and this is going to be a delay.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
The Falcons send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 18. It's a 39-yard punt, 8 on the return, and it'll be Giant football 1st and 10.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33.
A 7-yard pickup.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Back to throw. Holland.
Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain of 19 and picking up the first.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign.
And the Giants have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Gano for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-6.
The score, Giants 21, Falcons 6.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And he will not bring it out. He'll just go down to a knee here for a touchback. And the ball will come out to the 25. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line.
Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down.
Ritter cannot escape, and they bring him down.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 43-yard line.
The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11.
Ritter. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 36. A good pickup there, a 22.
It's a well-designed play here. 3 wide receivers in the formation. They're all going to run deep routes to put pressure on the safeties. And then they let their tight end cut his route off a little shorter and work toward the middle of the field. That's a difficult route.
And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon.
21 at the 47-yard line.
Looking to throw it here. Ritter flushed out right. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Kayvon Thibodeau. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
I'm starting to wonder if this offensive line just simply doesn't like him. I mean, they've given up 6 sacks in this game. He's had nowhere to go, nowhere to run, and obviously nowhere to hide.
And all those sacks in the first half, this is just complete domination. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Koo knocks this one through the post. And that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaunt, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. This taken in at the goal line. And he returns this to the 22.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Ritter now. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Isaiah Simmons drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. The Falcons send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And it's fielded at the 34. It'll be a net of 40 yards there following a 43-yard punt, 3-yard return, and they will take over 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. And they've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A gain there of 21 yards.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
On first down. Holland. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Trying to find Barkley on the out route, and he's got it. Touchdown, Giants! Saquon Barkley with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. And the Giants are able to stretch out their lead. Gano the extra point, and that will make this a 19-point game.
Falcons 9.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Escapes the defender. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Come on.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
43 rail. Ready.
Ritter will set up to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Ready.
Ritter now on second down. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Check white. Check.
Back to throw here. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
Fielded at the 43. Following the punt return here, there is someone shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Holland. He's going to air this out for Baldwin. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Giants. A great effort there. 53 yards. And the Giants add 6 to their lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And that will bump the lead up to 26.
Falcons 9.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Ready, break.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line.
Hey, go
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Buying time to his left. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. He'll get 11 yards back on the scramble as it brings up second down.
The defense did its job of taking away a quick throw, but that's only half the battle, because they've got to get to him before he can make a run for it. A little bit late containing him there, so he makes a nice gain out of a play that looked like it was in trouble.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away.
Found good room to run there. Returns at 14 yards.
And the Giants will begin this drive in good shape. 1st and 10.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material.
Throwing to start the drive. Holland. He's going to wind up and air it out.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
Ready.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line.
They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. Now Ritter to throw on 1st down.
And his throw is incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So back now here on EA Sports. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
On the double. Clock, 10. Ready?
First down. Here's Ritter.
And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Second down throw coming for Ritter.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. This offense on 3rd down today, a pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3.
And this will be a Falcons 1st down as he's got this up to the 35-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
22 needle.
Ritter, he wants to change the play here. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Here we go.
The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Fight, 60. Ready.
Now back to throw.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's Deontay Banks with it.
Well, I get it, Charles. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Down big. They just sent their receivers out, let it fly. But the defense, they were ready.
Yeah, and there aren't too many people left in this stadium that couldn't see that coming. But that's not a major criticism at all because you had to try it. What you're hoping for is one of your athletes out-athletes everyone else and makes a dramatic play.
Touchdown! Saquon Barkley, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants look like they're about to put an end to their two-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Gano the extra point, and this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Set, Hunt.
2nd and 10 now. It's Ritter. And complete to Drake London. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Ritter looking to throw on 1st and 10. Throws right back to London, complete again. And now look at this, big gain but a fumble. But fortunately he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. Another throw coming up here for Ritter. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Dexter Lawrence able to record his 5th sack of the season.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns and a late sack. Just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield at man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays just like that one we saw there.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
Come on, set.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
97.
Looking to throw once more. Here's Ritter. Got London on a slant. And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
That's another.
Ready?
They'll try to run this one in. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that trims the lead a bit, but still standing at 26 points. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Slayton going to take it from the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they look to finish strong in this 4th quarter. And this is a unit that certainly has turned things around from a week ago. Just a much more productive all-around ball game. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped. I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
On third down, Holland. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And he'll be out right at the 35. First down, Giants on a pickup of 14.
They have been unstoppable this afternoon, Charles. They just went after them from the start. And pass plays like we just saw, they're continuing their dominance here despite the big lead in the fourth quarter.
And that they have in every way. And plays like that across all phases of the game, they've just been effortless for them in this one. And that's what's helped them build such a large lead and allowed them to smile as this game continues.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to air this out for Baldwin. And he's got it inside the 10. A big play there for the Giants. 52 yards.
And goal at the 4-yard line.
They get this out left, and he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
I ain't tripping, this is easy, easy. Got 'em excited to meet me. I got diamonds.